Welcome to another special of Net 6 and Chill. Well, because we have no other football to talk about and we refuse to talk about most of the leagues that are done, so we're just going to play a cult classic, Jeopardy.
No,
With a
so you don't
twist.
want to talk about the Copa del Rey?
I mean, we could, but then you guys are not going to, amuse me.
I
You're
mean,
just going to hate.
I'll be fair. I didn't watch it, so I don't know if I'm be useful with that.
Let's be honest, I was in a bar with a bunch of Mexicans yesterday, and it's all a blur.
All I will say is,
We won.
listen, Real Madrid, the press conference thing
We're
the day
not
before.
talking about Real Madrid. We're not. No, stop.
right.
Stop. We're gonna play this game and we're gonna have some fun today.
You're gonna play this
damn,
game.
Yeah,
and
look
you're
at
gonna
him. He's assertive today.
So I'm wearing a classic from 2016 MSN year. This is an away kit.
Okay.
Alexander, it seems you're wearing a team that got a back-to-back.
Well, it would be wrong not to recognize the historic achievement of triple promotions in 3 years. So I am wearing my beautiful gold Wrexham kit with the classic long sleeve. Honestly, I wish we had more long sleeve kits. This one's beautiful. Yeah, man. I mean, a lot of people don't like the American ownership, but you can't take away the 3 straight promotions. That's freaking to go from non-league to championship in 3 years. That's crazy.
Listen, I just thought you were wearing it for United Airlines so you can get access to the lounge.
No, I'm just looking for those cheap flights to Asia.
Wait, you guys think they could do a fourth promotion in a row?
No, championship is different, Edgar. You don't.
I know championship is different, but I'm saying, but come on. I mean, listen imagine back to back.
They haven't gone to Stoke away, have they now?
Wait, Stoke even in championship, or are they even lower?
They might be relegated by now.
Yeah,
no, but championship teams go down like 50 points, so I don't know how you get through that league. That one's tough.
It's a different kind of.
It's an animal.
Yeah.
But then again, you have so many prem teams that are shit drop down, and they automatically most of them destroy the championship and go back up. So,
if they could survive the championship, I think their goal should be to stick around for 2 years, build a squad, prepare so they're not doing a Burnley every year, going up and down like a fucking roller coaster. Like, I mean, would win the championship with 100 points, then get like 10 points in the Prem, go right back down, and then fucking the cycle repeat.
Oh, it's better. It's better than Gary Neville's club, whatever club they funded.
Oh, wait, what did he coach? No, wait, the English one or when he actually coached?
Yeah, the Salford. What is it?
Oh, Salford, yeah.
Some shit.
Wait, he was in Valencia.
No. He was a coach of Valencia. We're talking about the ownership. A couple of the guys of class of '92. Yeah.
Oh, Salford. Okay.
Salford, yeah, Salford City.
I think they've been stuck in like League Two for like.
Yeah, they're still in League Two for years.
Yeah, because it's shit ownership. Anyways, Edgar, it seems to me that you have a pattern of wearing a certain color. So,
I love red kits, but this is a Wolverhampton kit back when they were cosplaying as the Portuguese national team.
Yeah.
So got the green here, basically they're like, we're gonna be Portugal.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's that kit bulking enough.
No, it's a very bulky kit.
Is it heritage?
Speaking of Balkan heritage, I don't know if you heard, but Mateus Cunha, Man United, next year.
Oh, he's Brazilian though.
And
it's not Balkan heritage.
Come on, let's be honest. Same shit.
Anyways, I mean it's not. But let's carry on with our game, guys. Let's play our game.
What have a bit of fun. We haven't even started it. It's a carry on. What are you carrying?
I mean, because if you go into these loopholes about United, we're never gonna play the game.
Yeah, but
so nobody cares about United. Scraping Bournemouth.
Yo, I heard they're celebrating because they're not gonna get relegated.
Yeah, they're mathematically safe.
Bro, they got as many points as Burnley last year. So yeah.
Yeah, that's wild.
Oh, all right. So you guys ready?
All right.
What do we got?
All right. So what team do you want to be, Edgar? Your team won since you won last time. You get the.
Let me do. Clearly you want to associate me, so let's do Team Red Star.
Ooh, Belgrade? Edgar, Belgrade or something else?
Don't worry about it.
All right. And Alexander, What would you like, sir? What would your team name be?
The what's it called? Since I'm wearing a Wrexham kit, I'll be the Welsh Wankers.
Well, how about for just so we don't get kicked off, Welsh banker.
Yeah, Welsh Banker works too. I mean, kind of works with my career, so why not?
I can't spell Welsh. How you spell Welsh, Edgar?
I mean, you got there. Just as I think Edgar froze like 10 minutes ago. I don't even know if he's still on this podcast. Yo, look at that fucking screen. Where is this guy? What planet is he on?
This guy's a disgrace.
Can I just kick him out, see if he comes back?
Oh, you
Yo,
could.
look at that face, though. Oh, he left. Yo, you spell Welch?
No, I did it with the C instead of H.
Okay.
There you go.
Welsh Banker, there you go.
Oh, come on. Why this guy ruins everything for us? And he's the IT expert, right?
Don't worry about it. Yeah.
Oh, here come the coal mining industries.
Here we
Dude,
go.
get out of the coal mine already.
Listen,
Yeah.
man. You know the connection gets pretty bad down here.
That's what happens when you have AT&T
Mine
as your
coal.
service.
All right, so there'll be a coin toss for who goes first.
Yo, this guy froze again.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
What a-
No, what do you mean? Yo, I have a what's it?
No,
It's Comcast. It's not even. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know who. I don't know where you work or what you support or what kind of brandwidth you have over there.
Brandwidth. I'm sorry. You want to say that again?
Bro, you're freezing half the time. I can't even hear you.
Yeah, you might as well.
Whatever.
turn off your camera.
Just fucking cut a minute or two. Whatever.
No, I'm just gonna
Don't cut a
you.
minute or two. What do you mean cut? You act as if you do any cutting in this fucking podcast.
Well, listen, man. You know, just fucking chop this shit.
Cut a minute or two. Yeah, why don't I cut you off?
All right, listen. Just fucking cut this whole minute in between.
Just go. Just play.
Yeah,
Let's
move
play.
on. Anyways, the categories are Legends of the Game, Nostalgia Merchant.
What does that mean? Nostalgia
You'll-
merchant?
You'll find out. There's the iconic moments in that in that category. Since you guys are United fans, let's test out
Allegedly.
your United knowledge.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, well. And then there's a category called ball knowledge, some deep questions. And then there's a little bit of spicy stuff in this section.
Okay.
Is there a category on Balkan knowledge? Because I think we're pretty good on Balkan knowledge.
So since Edgar won last time, he gets to pick on the coin toss.
I
It's
didn't even
head to
play
tip.
last time.
Oh well. Sucks for you.
What kind of shit is this?
Edgar, pick head to tail.
Heads.
Edgar always picks heads.
Edgar's tails. You lost. Alex,
All right.
would you like to play first or defer?
I'm gonna play.
All right. Pick a category, sir.
Let's go down the middle. Man United 300.
All right. This player is third all time in scoring sheets for Man United.
Scoring sheets? What does that
Like-
mean?
Scoring list, like all time for like scoring leaders.
So like all
Like
time
third most scored goals for Man United.
All time.
Okay, because I think the word sheets confused me there.
Well, you
okay.
don't like sheets, don't you?
Third time, third. I'm gonna go George Best.
Incorrect. Edgar.
Who? Wait, hold on. Who is Ryan Giggs?
Incorrect. The correct answer is Dennis Law.
Oh, Dennis Law.
First is Rooney. Obviously, you would have got that.
Yeah.
Second is
Yeah.
Bobby, and third was Dennis Law. So,
Bro.
Edgar, you get a start.
I swear,
300
these guys, most of his goals were the fucking glue factory. Like they didn't
Well,
even
that-
fucking.
no, well, if you focus on the picture,
Yeah, he was playing against English coal miners.
Yeah,
if you
like
see-
remember that Pele thing when he was writing down goals he scored in the park? That's this guy right here.
if you look at the
No,
picture,
come on. That's a little bit of disrespect for Dennis, but all right,
come on, man,
let's go on.
He's a Scottish legend.
Sure.
All right, yo, give me ball
it-
knowledge for 400.
Oh, all right. He holds a record for most appearances in the Premier League.
Oh, who is Gareth Barry?
He's actually correct.
That's a fucking layup. I knew that question too.
I mean, listen, it's ball knowledge. I mean, I'm not saying.
Hold on. Edgar, go again.
All right, give me nostalgia merchant for 400.
All right.
Wait, why is
This-
it? Well, hold on. Why does Edgar have 700 points? You didn't get the first question right.
Yes, you did.
No, he didn't.
No,
Oh, he didn't.
No,
I'm
it didn't.
sorry. I
What
was
kind of
rigging it.
fucking math is this?
Yo, Hassan, so do you want to cash your card?
What-
Don't worry, we had a talk.
Yeah, just send me an invoice.
Lionel Messi scored this incredible solo goal with this iconic commentary on Cara Messi
I
again.
got him. Ah, shit.
I'm looking for the team that he scored against.
Give
And
him a
obviously
countdown.
Who is Getafe?
Yes, that is correct.
Fucking-
Yes.
All right.
Damn,
Damn, Alex, you look a little frustrated, man. What's going on? Give me Legends of the Game for 300.
All right. He's the top scorer in the Bundesliga all time.
Come on. What kind of questions are these?
Shut up. You might not know.
Wait, because I'm between Gerd Muller and Lewandowski. Who is Gerd Muller?
That is correct.
Yeah. Bombardier.
Wait.
He is. I checked it. It's not
Oh,
Lewandowski.
Hassan, do you got the right source guy?
No, it's him. It's not Lewandowski. Trust me. It's
Hold
not
on.
him.
I mean, Alex is double checking,
Bernie
making
doesn't
sure.
trust me. It's not Lewandowski. He didn't break it. He left Bayern.
Well, hold on. Let him. He's
I'll give you
curious.
that.
Are you
I'll give
sure
you that.
now? Are you confirmed?
Yeah, I just want to make sure because
Oh,
okay.
clear. You don't trust me?
No, I really don't.
Give me Nostalgia Merchant for 500.
Wayne Rooney scored this iconic bicycle kick, a win against Man City. The score of the game was 2-1. I want to know the minute that he scored it.
Do you want to know the second? Which ball he was
just a
holding?
minute. Just a minute. The score was 2-1, so this was the winner.
Yeah.
What minute did he score in?
Why don't you
What
ask
was
him
the-
what he had for breakfast that day?
Yeah, I
too?
know, right? Yeah. Once you ask what
It's
Coley
500.
Rooney
It's
was
not gonna be
doing.
It's 500. It's not going to be a layup. If
What
you
was
watched the game, you would.
What was
Huh?
it? 78th minute?
Wow! How the fuck did you get it? Wow!
I think. Listen, I think I
Yeah,
watched
he's
that clip
cheating.
enough times
He's
to kind
cheating.
of.
He
No.
Googled
I
that shit.
remember. I remember it was. I remember watching this game, and I remember it happened towards the end of the second half. I just couldn't because I remember it was like Man United wasn't doing too hot, and then he scored a goal. Wait,
What happened?
yo, see,
This guy.
What happened?
This guy fucking cutting the lawn every single day, bro. Your grass is not that long. Fuck, every day I hear. "Brrr." I'm like, bro, stop cutting every day, bro. It's not growing that fast.
it's actually bad to cut grass like that often.
Oh shit!
So annoying, man. Every morning I wake up, have a cup of coffee. This guy's already done his entire yard.
Damn,
Anyway,
nigga.
sorry.
I'm surprised. Anyways, moving on.
I mean, listen.
This was a hard question. So if you
that
actually
is a hard question. Absolutely. I mean,
game.
No, I watched this. I remember this game. I was between like 81st and like I was between like 78 and 81. I just couldn't remember, but I just guess 78.
Yeah, I was gonna guess 82nd minute, so you
would've
had
lost
me on
anyway.
that one.
I'm sorry, Alex. It didn't work out
Can
for
I
you.
get ball knowledge for 500?
This club won the first La Liga title in the 21st century.
So this is 99 2000 or 2001?
No, 99 2000.
Why? So you could Google it?
Fucking
With what? With what?
Why don't you give this guy a countdown?
Yo,
He never
am I supposed to
lied.
Google this with my
Four,
third hand?
3,
Give this guy a fucking countdown.
2, 1. I need
What
an
is
answer.
the Barcelona?
Wrong. Alex, do you have an answer?
Yes, the correct answer is Valencia.
As incorrect as well. It's Deportiva La Coruña.
Oh, that was my second guess because I knew Valencia. Valencia won a title.
Valencia
around
won the
that
year
time.
after.
Honestly,
And
like
just fun fact,
I was thinking of like Valencia or Sevilla, but I just like I'm
Well,
fucking at
here's the thing.
Barcelona.
I know one of you were gonna pick Barcelona or Madrid, but they didn't win that year. This is fun fact. This is their only title in their club history. So
Yeah.
That's pretty
it's
impressive.
like a Leicester City type thing.
That was my second guess because I knew Valencia was on top of the game around that time too. So I was like it's between them and Deportivo because I know Deportivo was in a Champions League around that time. That's how
Yeah.
it came to me. All right.
All right, since Edgar fucked up, Alex, the board's yours.
I want to do a divorce affairs 300 just for the fun of it.
All right. This married Premier League star had a lengthy affair with a young model after tricking her into believing he was a car salesman.
What the?
This is actually a pretty iconic story.
I said, where the fuck do you find this shit?
No, this
This
is
guy's like
actually a true
TMZ.
story.
Yeah, this guy's like British TMZ.
I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna guess Wayne Rooney.
No, that is incorrect. The correct answer is
Wait,
Colo
hold on.
Torre.
What about
He
me?
didn't even give you a
You
chance.
didn't
To
even get a fucking chance.
All right, that was a mistake, but you wouldn't have got
Whatever,
Colo
whatever.
Torre.
I wouldn't listen. I would not have guessed Colatore. My guess would have been like Kyle Walker or some shit.
This is
What's
the
the
actual
story?
picture that I was gonna
Actually,
go to.
don't know
This,
the story. What's the story?
so this Colo Torre was married to his alleged wife at the time. He played for
Alleged
Chelsea.
one. Okay.
So this picture you see is the actual picture that girl takes. She believed that she didn't know at first. She didn't know that he was a footballer or a Premier League star, and she took this is allegedly the only picture that she has of him. And then she showed this picture to one of her friends, and the guy was apparently he watched the Prem, and the guy goes, "Is that fucking Colo Torre?" And then they Googled the picture of Colo Torre, and then they kind of like, "Oh shit, this guy was Colo Torre." And allegedly they were engaged. He bought her a house and everything. But after she found out, Colo Torre went back to Africa.
Wow.
That's quite a story. I've actually never heard that one. That's
Yeah, that's
Well,
honestly
a pretty
like
famous story.
that's fucking cool.
I don't know, man.
Some of these guys, man, the shit they do just to get
I
away
know,
from their
right?
wife.
Hey, listen. At least before, like you could kind of like get away with it. Now everybody's so famous, like they're all on social media. It's kind of hard to get away with that kind of crap. But
Colo Torre sold a bunch of Audis in the back of a.
In the back of a what? All right, I guess you're up.
You're up.
can I get Legends of the Game for 400?
All right. They have won the FIFA. So these are three players. These players have won the FIFA World Cup as manager and as players.
The FIFA World Cup as managers and as players.
There's three players that have done it. I want all three to get the full points.
Okay, can you give me like at least like some time to think? What the hell?
You got 5 seconds.
I'll give you 10 seconds.
That's the countdown, right? Like,
Jeez.
10 seconds.
That's hard, man. Damn.
Well, it's 400 points.
No, I know. I can't even think of one. God damn.
Two are pretty obvious.
That won the World Cup as managers and as players. I mean, I'm looking at the World Cup managers. Jurgi Low, no. Who the fuck won? The Argentina guy? No, he didn't win shit.
Okay, you got 10, 9.
Yeah, you could count me down. Oh, the Champs?
That's one.
Didier Deschamps. I'm trying to. I can't remember the 2006, 2010. 2010. Who the fuck was Del
7,
Bosque?
8. Nope.
No. I go honestly.
Alex, would you like to take a shot? You already gave Deschamps, so you would get full points if you get the other two.
yeah, I was gonna say Deschamps is definitely the first one. The second one I'm thinking Jurgen Klinsmann.
Nope, that's incorrect.
Oh wait, no, he got third place in 06. Not Jurgen Klinsmann.
Because look, it has to be the winner, so it has to be like who's the Italian coach of 06? Who was the French coach? No, Brazilian coach of 02.
Wait, 02 was Brazil.
02 was Brazil. I mean, I'll help you. I don't care. Whatever. 06 was. I don't remember the French coach for 06.
I'll give you essentially. I'll give you a full minute.
06 was Italy. Wait, so
No,
Italy
06 was Italy. Yeah, my bad. France was 98.
was it Marcello Lippi? Marcello Lippi was their coach, but I don't know. I don't think he won as a player.
That's incorrect as well.
Yeah. 02. I don't know who coached Brazil. Oh, what's his face? The bald guy, Luis Felipe Scolari. But I don't think he won it as a player either.
No.
Incorrect.
And then 94 was Brazil. I don't know who coached them back then. Yeah, I mean, I honestly, I don't know, man. You got to give us the other two.
Wait, hold on. It was one of the Platini? No.
Nope, incorrect.
Platini's never won as a coach.
Yeah, sorry.
Or as a player.
Or as a player.
Actually, as a player. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
All right, so you give up?
Yeah, I mean, that's a hard question. Not gonna lie.
Franz Beckenbauer is very obvious because he won with Germany both in '90
Oh.
and he won as a player.
Okay.
And Mario Zagallo is, I believe, Uruguayan. He won it as a player and as a coach.
Oh, that was like back in during the World War II days, right?
Yeah.
That was even before the World War II days. Damn.
So
Well,
he started
Uruguay
World
got,
War
like-
II then.
They got a couple World Cups back in the day.
Yeah, it
when
was like what,
nobody
30
else
and
played.
34?
Yeah, back when they never played.
Oh, that was during the Great Depression days when he couldn't drink booze.
I mean, yeah, that's a hard question. I'm not gonna lie.
Deschamps and Beckenbauer is, I think it's obvious.
Yeah, the
I
other
think if
two,
you said, I think if you did the two, like Beckenbauer and Deschamps, I think that would have been a good question.
Yeah,
But I
but
think
then
putting all
that's not
three,
worth
that
400. That's worth 100.
all right, that's fine.
that's worth 100.
No, this is worth 400. I'm saying
Oh
if
yeah,
you,
400. Yeah, that makes sense.
if this was worth 100, I would say okay, give me one rather
Yeah,
than
that's
three.
okay. That's
All
fair.
right,
Yeah.
let me try to get some points on the board.
All right.
Let me do Man United for 400.
These players have won the Ballon d'Or award with Manchester United.
Well, how
Okay,
many?
there are 4 of them.
4. Okay, so there's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's 1.
There's Bobby Charlton,
That's 2.
George Best,
That's 3.
Dennis Law.
Yes.
Hey, give me my fucking 400 points. Give me my points. All right.
Again, I feel like if you never picked the scoring one with Dennis Law, you would not get this.
Yeah, honestly, I did forget about Dennis Law. I'm not gonna lie.
I forgot about Dennis Law, but now that you brought up the scoring thing, I figured that he was in the conversation for Ballon d'Or. And I know Cantona's never won that, so
Nope.
No.
all right.
All right, pick next.
Let's do ball knowledge for 200.
He scored the only goal in the 2018 World Cup semifinal for his country, which secured a place in the final.
Who is? Wait, for which country?
That would be too Pacific. It's a
Oh.
semifinal, so there's 4
You have
teams.
to remember basically the semifinal ties.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Who is? Oh, fuck. I know.
This game finished 1-0.
Yeah, I know exactly which game it is. I'm just trying to remember. It was the center back too. Fuck. Who is?
Count them down, man.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I need an answer now.
Who is Upamecano?
That's incorrect. Edgar?
Who's Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, that was my guess. Yeah, who is Konate?
That's incorrect. The correct answer is
It's a French center back.
I knew it was a fucking French center back. I forgot which one. Oh man.
Yeah, I'm like, which one of the 5 million French center backs am I picking?
I remember it was France Belgium, right? It was
Yeah, it was France Belgium.
It was
It was like yeah, it was the header. Yeah, off a corner. It was.
header.
Forgive me for confusing Umtiti for Upamecano, man. Like, fuck.
I don't know, but you know what's funny? I would have said Upamecano too for some reason.
I guess I don't think he even played back then. I think that's
No,
on us.
Upamecano did not play back then. All right.
Yeah.
Back
All
on
right.
back on track.
Can I get a nostalgia merchant for 300?
This
Oh
shirt,
my god.
this shirt was worn in what year?
Is it 94?
That's correct.
It's a nice
The
shirt.
94 World Cup, yeah.
What happened to the one right there?
Yeah.
Your one went to the bar, man.
I was at the bar.
Oh, you were at the bar.
Yeah, I was making this at the bar.
All right, good.
Can I get a ball knowledge for 300?
Ball knowledge for 300. Oh, this is interesting actually. I have never.
Oh,
received-
yeah. Who is Philip Lahm?
Yeah, that's correct.
Well, damn.
Yeah,
you went
listen,
to
no,
Dortmund.
no red cards on Stuttgart as like a yeah, that
Well,
was automatic.
I was gonna write Bayern, but then that would have been really.
Yeah, no, that's yeah, no, it's
But I figured if I write Stuttgart, it'll throw you off.
I guess Edgar's got some ball knowledge.
I guess he does.
I know what I'm gonna take my chances. The divorce of Paris 400.
I don't think you're gonna get that one.
I'm not gonna get, but let's see.
He cheated on his wife with Tony Pole with Vanessa Persole. I don't know. I can't pronounce that name.
Vanessa Parencel.
Yeah, who was then in a relationship with his Chelsea teammate Wayne Briggs. So this was a love triangle in Chelsea.
Wait, who is John Terry?
Yes, that is actually correct.
That's the fucking easier. That's much easier.
That's
than
actually
the
easier than the
one.
Colatori one.
Oh my god, I'm getting cooked right here for it.
You know what's funny? When it said Tony Poole, I for some reason thought of Jordan Poole from NBA. I'm like, what does NBA have to do?
That's a different kind of divorce affair.
Okay, next.
Can I get divorce affairs for 500?
Jesus.
Right. I don't think you're gonna get this.
The striker saw. Yeah, go ahead.
This striker saw his notoriously private wife Jennifer stick by his side after he was caught quite literally with his pants down in a hotel room with a model.
Jennifer.
Jennifer, yeah. Wait, it's private wife Jennifer. I'm trying to see all the.
She's still with him.
This guy has a public wife and a private wife?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It wasn't private. Oh, no, well, yeah, notoriously.
Well, she was notoriously private. She never is like very public about her.
Oh,
like she never goes out into.
This striker. Hold on, strikers. I'm trying to think
of. That's kind of a hint. And this was a pretty famous story back when it happened.
Can you at least give me is it like the 2000s decade?
No, it's the 2010s decade.
The 10s, okay. Well, this has to be pretty early on. You can tell me down. I'm trying to think.
Back in 2000s, everyone had no pants down in the whole.
Yeah, I know. Everybody had their pants down.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna fucking. I don't know.
Pick a striker.
I mean, the only one I can think of when I think of striker is fucking the Argentinian guy.
Icardi?
God damn! I'm blanking on his name. Icardi. Yeah.
No, that's incorrect. Alex.
Yeah.
Well, considering the name of the wife is Jennifer, I'm thinking the guy had to be British. So if I had
he
to
did play in England.
Oh, he did?
He did play in England.
Okay, so if I had to pick a British striker in 2010s, it would probably be Peter Crouch.
That's incorrect.
I
don't know how you guys forget about this. There's so many memes about this shit.
Really?
Yeah. I don't remember his wife was Jennifer.
Well, I can't give you his friends because then you would get it.
Damn, that looks like someone else we know.
no, that's actually him in the hotel room with him.
That's hilarious.
That's funny.
I would not have remembered that.
Yeah, honestly, like it.
This kind of went, this happened at the same time with when Benzema thing went down too.
Oh, if you would at least given like a year, maybe that would have helped a little bit. But I think just in general, that was way too vague.
Yeah, but it was for 500. Edgar.
Hassan reads the pages of TMZ that we've never even seen.
I know, right?
All right, pick one.
Let me get some points on the board. Man United 200.
He was the manager. He was the Manchester United manager before Sir Alex Ferguson came in on November 6, 1986.
What the fuck? I actually don't remember.
I mean, honestly.
I know it should be an easy question, but damn.
It is an easy question. If you actually watched your United long enough, you would know.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I wasn't born in fucking 1980.
Was it Dennis Law?
No, incorrect. The correct answer is Ron.
I'm gonna say you're not gonna give Edgar a chance to steal.
I mean, honestly, this one, dude, it's okay. But again,
okay, all right, that's fair.
It's fine. I wouldn't have gotten it.
He wasn't gonna get it because you didn't.
No, honestly, I honestly, it feels like anything before Sir Alex Ferguson is like dinosaur history.
All right.
You know what? Give me Nostalgia Merchant for 200.
This iconic celebration was against who?
Why always me? But Balotelli.
No.
Was it against who was Man United?
Yes.
That was a derby. Yeah.
It was a derby.
That was the 6-1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a scam.
Yeah.
All right.
It seems like you're gonna wipe the board again.
Nostalgia Merchant for 100.
This player won our hearts and left Tottenham Hotspurs with a cock on their pole while taking away an EPL title away from them. This was the second year in a row where he scored a winning goal, which led to a team crowning themselves as an EPL champion.
Oh, who was Eden Hazard?
Correct.
I remember that goal. He was injured, and then he came back and scored an absolute fucking banger.
Yeah, against Tottenham.
Leicester. Yeah. You guys said, well, I know a little bit of side note, but Jamie Vardy leaving, man. Sad day.
It had to happen at some point. Wait, where is he going? Is he going to Saudi Arabia?
Apparently he's going to Wrexham.
I mean, why not? Playing the championship? I mean, what happened to that guy Mullen?
Dude, hasn't been playing for a while. Can I get Legends of the Game for 200 while this man is on the,
He's rigging the...
Yeah, give me the Legends of the Game for 200. Yeah, he's calling his neighbor about the lawn. He's like, "Yo, man, shut that shit up."
These players have won the Champions League a record 6 times.
How are you going to tell me the amount of players or no?
There's 4.
There's 4. They have to be Real Madrid ones. So I'm gonna say, who is Toni Kroos,
That's 1.
Dani Carvajal,
That's 2.
Luka Modric,
That is 3.
and you said there's 4, right?
Yes.
So I'm missing one Real Madrid player in there.
Sorry, I had a little emergency outside.
The lawnmower.
Sorry, you're talking to your neighbor, right? Yo, shut that lawnmower off.
I went to have a talk with him.
All right, so okay, so again, so Toni Kroos, Luka Modric, Dani Carvajal. There has to be another Real Madrid player, but who? I can't think of any. It's not Casemiro. It's probably a defender, but it has to be their pro. No, who's Nacho Monreal?
That is correct.
Yes.
You guys been sucking each other off while I left for.
But you know what's funny? It's not Nacho Monreal, but it's Nacho.
It's
yeah,
Nacho.
you know what I mean.
Nacho.
Oh, that's the wrong Nacho. That guy played for Arsenal.
It's not gonna be the Arsenal guy.
Nah.
His name is Nacho Hernandez or something. But he knew,
whatever,
I knew
man.
What he was talking about.
Bro, that's like saying Ronaldo's R9. That's not the same thing.
Well, Ronaldo isn't. You have CR7.
Well, Alex, you could still. Can he still win?
No, I can't still win because you're fucking throwing him all the points.
What do you mean? I'm
answering. You guessed everything right. You fucked up.
Yo, you know what? Just to shut this guy, Legend of the Game 500.
All right.
Oh yeah.
You're not gonna get this. He's 4th all-time leader on the leaderboard for appearances in the Serie A.
That's so fucking specific.
It's 500.
No. But that's like, okay. Appearances in the
Do
you want him to hold you by a nuts or something? Like,
honestly.
Was Andrea Pirlo?
That is incorrect. Alex?
I'm gonna go Antonio Di Natale.
That is incorrect.
Zanetti. Oh.
Well, the first 2 are very so if I would have did first is Buffon and second is Maldini.
Who's the third?
Third is, I believe, Di Natale.
I was close. I remember who remembers Di Natale?
Udinese, yeah.
What a lad.
That guy was a beast.
I remember those days.
Let me. I guess I'm gonna do divorce affairs again.
Wait. There's still Man United for 500 if you want to come back.
Nah, I'm gonna do. Actually, divorce affairs 200. Seems to be my section.
This player's wife divorced him and tried to claim half of his assets. However, he had transferred all his assets, including his PSG salary, into his mother's name, effectively leaving his wife with no property to divide in the divorce element.
Who was Ashraf Hakimi?
That is correct, sir.
Wait. You should. Why did you put PSG though? That's way too specific.
It's 200.
That gave it away.
It's 200.
That gave it away exactly.
It's 200. What do you want? You want me?
Yeah, it is 200 though. It's fine. It's 200.
Yeah.
If I didn't put PSG, there's.
No, but
there probably is something, but not famous like that one.
It's like nothing above 300 is like.
All right.
Let me try a ball knowledge. The last one you have there.
This country has won the first ever edition of the FIFA World Cup.
Oh, that's Uruguay.
Yeah, correct.
Go 100 points.
Hey,
100 points.
making a comeback.
Sweep the board horizontally. I'll do Legends of the Game 100.
He's all-time leader in clean sheets for Manchester United.
Van der Sar?
That is incorrect.
Oh, okay.
Edgar?
Who is Rio Ferdinand?
No, clean sheets. So
just the goalkeeper. Well, you can have a okay, yeah.
You already answered, man.
Who is Peter Schmeichel?
You got it wrong, anyways.
Oh, it was David. Damn, what's the heck?
Really?
I thought. You know what's funny? Even though I know I love the hair, I wouldn't think it would be him though.
Wow.
Well, you have to understand, Van der Sar came late for United. He didn't play that.
No, I know, but then the Peter Schmeichel was there for a while, and
let's be honest, they were shit.
Wait, so what's
true.
actually, how close is it between the 3 goalkeepers? Do you know?
I would have to go back on the link, but I
Okay.
don't think it's close, but not that close.
Okay.
Okay.
All
All right. Give me Man United for 500.
Dwight York was the joint top scorer in the 1998-99 FA Premier League with X amount of goals, which led to an historic trouble for Manchester United. So I want the number of goals he scored in the Premier League.
In the Premier League,
But
usually they didn't score too many goals in the Premier League in that time. So I'm gonna guess somewhere 24.
that is incorrect. Alex,
I'll say 21.
that is also incorrect.
It's 22
Correct
or
number is
something.
18.
18.
Oh,
In the Premier League, you have to understand the Prem, not overall.
Dude, you're
Yeah,
right, though, it is
I know.
low.
But that's what I'm saying. Like usually they're in the 20s.
It's
It's
pretty low. Yeah.
like it's
This
very
is-
rare to have somebody like
This was
going like
a three-way tie between I don't know some guy from Liverpool and
Some guy from Liverpool.
some guy from Liverpool.
All right. Give me the divorce affairs for 100.
Alex. You know,
This one has led to Manchester's downfall this season.
Well, I mean, we can't really call a split because they're back together now. But
But
what
in
is
the-
Pep and his wife?
Divorce, yeah. Pep's divorce, Pep his wife, yeah. Correct answer.
But I mean, they're winning games again.
They
so
won the FA Cup as of recording this.
yeah. So you know, the master tactician came back.
You know who's back in the kitchen?
Pep.
Pep?
His wife. Pep's not cooking anything.
All right, Alex, you have the last
Yeah,
question.
the last one.
He is third all time on the UEFA Champions League scorers list.
Third all time Benzema.
That's incorrect.
Really?
Yes. Edgar?
Who is Robert Lewandowski?
That is correct.
Oh, okay.
You know what's funny? I was gonna say Benzema, but then when you got that wrong, I was like, that's.
I thought
I
Benzema had
remember the
more
stat.
than
I think it's like Ronaldo, Messi, and then like Lewandowski, like 90 something. I think.
Yeah.
Uh,
Still active. Well, Edgar, it seems like you're pretty good at Jeopardy. So if it came down to it, you would actually save your house if you needed the money. None of us would.
Yeah, I
That's
got
what we do.
refinanced the house.
That's why we don't put our winnings on Jeopardy.
How about next special edition? We ban Edgar, and it's between me and Alex.
Honestly, I think Alex is gonna sweep you.
I think that would be a lot closer than whatever we've been playing as Edgar these past times.
I mean, to be fair, like Hassan got swept. He got pity points.
Fuck off. You didn't have to say that. Oh well, no, Champions League back midweek. Any thoughts on it before we sign off?
Yes, actually, there was one thing I did want to say. You know, we were talking about like the forms that some of the teams have been experiencing domestically.
Yes.
Man, like Inter fell off. The last couple of games, they have not been looking. They lost to was it
We
Roma
were just
today?
talking about it. 3 straight games, 0 goals. Bologna, Milan, Roma.
Dude, not good, not good. Other than that, I mean, on the other side, Arsenal tied with Crystal Palace.
Fucking Arsenal.
But
man.
but PSG, man, PSG also like first loss of the season against Nice.
Yeah.
So
So does Nice
No,
play
they
Brest
played
next?
their fucking C team. Do you think they care? They
no,
they
dude,
play their
PSG was not
A-team?
playing their C team.
They play their A
Really?
team. Yeah.
They played their A, dude. Everybody was. I think
They were
they rotated slightly up top, but it was mostly.
Trying to warm up for Arsenal.
No, they got.
I mean, to be fair though, that PSG Nice game, if you saw it, their goalkeeper for Nice, Bolka, man, this guy was doing a De Gea versus Arsenal performance. He's pulling out everything.
Yeah, but PSG didn't really impress. Like I was watching a little bit of that game too. They weren't. They
No,
could
they
play
weren't
better.
great, but they were making chances, and this guy was saving everything.
I know, but this is not the PSG that we know. That wasn't
Yeah.
the same PSG. They didn't crush them like they would with other teams in the French league. They
They'll
didn't
be
smash
back.
them yeah.
They'll be back on Tuesday or Wednesday. Win the game.
Yeah, it's next week. At some point next week.
Tuesday or Wednesday.
Who's
A
ready?
couple
who's
days,
ready-
right?
Yeah, who's ready for that Bodo?
Oh. Which team though? Which team is getting the Bodo?
That
Tottenham's getting
Orsolini's
that
still
Bodo.
getting the Bodo.
Tottenham's getting the Bodo for sure.
Tottenham's
On
gonna
Thursday.
get that Bodo.
On Thursday. Yeah.
I mean, I really hope they could knock out Tottenham. That would be great. I don't even care
Yep.
about United anymore. I just
I should have made a category. Who wants that Bodo?
yeah. Well, I gotta ask you, Hassan. Did you find out Orsolini got that voter last week?
Oof. I
Yo,
mean,
Hassan, what are your TMZ sources saying?
What are the divorce
allegedly,
affairs?
he's not getting a divorce. They're strong. They're staying strong.
Is he even married?
I don't know. But,
On that note,
That was fun.
it's time to end, and hopefully we'll get back to you on a normal episode schedule next week after the games. And until then, next 6.
Keep
next
getting that
episode.
vote, bro.
Oh, okay.